Extravagant fragrances. In the last volume of the fragrance business, it was volume number 5. This is number 6, and what I'm kind of doing here is reiterating what I talked about in another video of mine. It's called Building a Body Oils Business and Keeping Customers. Now, some things I didn't talk about in that video was, when you're building up your customer base, you want to save those customers. If you can, as a hard copy, save it on a Word document in your computer. If you're good with Excel, save the phone numbers, email addresses in your Excel on your computer. Have the hard copy written down in like a little notebook if you can, and follow up with your customers. Maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what kind of customer they are. If they're a wholesale customer, maybe follow up like every 3 weeks. If it's a retail customer, depending on what size bottles they're ordering, maybe follow up, I'd say 3 weeks to maybe a month. Because let's say if they get the 1/8 ounce fragrance roll-on, they'll probably go through that in like maybe 2 weeks. Depending on how much they use it. I mean, some of them maybe they only use it on the special occasions, so they might only use that maybe, they probably go through it, let's say if they go out on a Friday or Saturday to dinner or whatever, they're probably going to wear it maybe once or twice. If they really like it, they'll probably run out in like, a few days. Like Egyptian musk, for instance, that kind of lays on really thick, so people run out of that really fast because of the way they roll it on. If they're getting the big fat 1 ounce bottle, that might last them maybe a month, maybe 2 months. Again, depending on how they're using it. So you want to follow up with your customers, give them a call. Don't annoy them. Don't call them like once a week just to see how they're doing, because then it starts to kind of look like you're getting desperate. Like I said, I would do maybe like 3 weeks, maybe to a month of following up. Just check in, send a text message. Hey, you know what? Here's my latest list of fragrances that I have. Your wholesale customers, the ones that are ordering from you regularly, keep in contact with them regularly, and update them on the newest fragrances that you have. If they haven't ordered from you in a while, you might also want to contact them, because sometimes what happens is people in the business, they will lose focus, and by you contacting them and saying, hey, I'm just checking in to see how you're doing, how's your business going, how's everything going, that might kind of motivate them and remind them, oh man, I gotta get out there, I gotta make some sales with the oils or the incense. So this is another benefit of doing follow-up phone calls or contacting your customer, is it reminds them that they are running a business and that they should continue and stay motivated in making sales. So this is just a little short note on following up with your customers who were previously prospects and then they became customers. So stay tuned for the next volume. This is just a very short volume, kind of going back off of what I said in the old video, but stay tuned again for volume number 7 coming up. Thank you.